What's good? What's good on this Tuesday morning? Little drizzle outside. So it seemed like the OC position for the Washington Commanders. There's been a name that's bubbling up. Pat Shurmur, former coach of the Cleveland Browns, former coach of the New York Football Giants, former offensive coordinator for the Minnesota Vikings. You remember when Thielen was there, or just got on the scene, and Casey Keenum, who had basically his career year that year before he moved on to the Minnesota Vikings, I believe. Pat Shurmur, been in a lot of different systems that he schemed up. He's with Chip Kelly when he was at the Philadelphia Eagles. He was also under, I believe, Andy Reid when he was at the Eagles at that point. And so here's the relationship with Ron Rivera, because he was on the same coaching staff with Andy Reid. Andy Reid's coaching staff, along with Ron Rivera, and Pat Shurmur was on that coaching staff as well. So there's a relationship there. There's a possibility that maybe he is the front runner at this particular time. I could see him being a Ron Rivera's choice, CEO Ron, because Ron just wants to lead the offense up to someone who has his vision as far as how he wants the offense, his offense approach to be. What was that 2-1 ratio of run pass? This is not 1983, 1985. We don't have John Riggins in the backfield, or Larry Brown for that matter, or Gerald Riggs, or a host of other running backs. But that's what he threw out there for the league to hear. I thought it was kind of embarrassing for him to say that. CEO Ron loves to talk. Now, at this point, he loves to hear himself talk. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't like announcing to the league what we're going to do. As I said before, Ron needs to hold things to the vest, close to the vest, and just go about his business and stop trying to tell everybody what they're doing. Now, maybe he's doing that to put that out there for the potential offensive coordinators that want to take the job. And this is a tough job to take. Make no mistake about it. This is not an ideal situation for anybody who's worth their salt. Now, maybe an up-and-comer. That's why I thought they'll probably, head in that direction. But I don't know for sure. But, maybe he just wants an experienced OC that has his vision of how he wants the offense run. And Pat Shurmur fits that mold. He can do the hurry-up Chip Kelly type style. And he can do the what he did with Case Keenum in Minnesota and Diggs. So he can switch it up. I can see him being a choice. Another name that I keep hearing is Mike Schuler. He was with Ron under the with Carolina. He basically was Cam Newton's, he helped the development of Cam Newton. And depending on what type of, what Martin Mayhew said, let me take it back a little bit. Martin Mayhew had hinted that they're looking for some type of athletic, off-schedule type quarterback that can do those things when plays break down. So they're looking for an athletic type quarterback. Sam Howell meets that. So you have that skill set with Sam Howell, and they'll probably draft someone or free agency-wise go after someone that might fit that mold as well. I think that's kind of smart because it's no sense in having two different offenses, you know what I mean? So we kind of had that with Wentz and Heineke, so to speak. Looked like Wentz was in one offense. Heineke, with his skill set and moxie, gave the offense a little bit more creativity, and I don't know. So that's that right there as far as the offensive coordinator search. I still put my money on Mike McCoy, the Jacksonville Jaguars, but they're going deep into the playoffs, so that might not be the ideal situation right now. But we'll see. Stay tuned. Other news with the Commanders, you got the ownership situation. Now, there was word, J.P. Finlay reported that they're close. A deal could be made soon, possibly by March. That's not really close to me, but I get it. I understand what he's trying to say. And then they said that Jeff Bezos and the Jay-Z supposedly team, they have not made a bid. They didn't submit a bid on the first round of bids. So I'm hearing that Jeff Bezos has said that he might do a bid later January or early February. I don't know, but I'm hearing he might be out. I know the guy Bowley, I forget his first name, but the gentleman that owned Chelsea and the part owner of the Dodgers, and I believe, I don't know, another franchise, but the soccer team Chelsea. I'm hearing that he might be out. He might just pull out. So it's that news going on. Bezos, they talking about the door's not closed, but he hasn't bid it yet. I'm hearing that maybe he's kind of eyeing the Seattle Seahawks ownership if they decide to sell. But on the other end, I'm hearing that Seattle ownership, the sister of the I think it was Mr. Allen, who passed away, that could be a 10-year situation. So I don't know, but I'm hearing all kinds of things, man, and we're in the lion season right now as far as anything. But we don't know who the owner is going to be. We don't know how with the money that they're talking about. I'm hearing the bid was like 6.3. That's the most of what was bidded for the purchase, but we don't know if there's a mystery bidder out there. Bezos factor is still out there, so it remains to be seen. Whatever little information I can pick up, I'll share it with you guys. Until then, enjoy. Take care.